If you have a yoga block, grab that. If you have a light set of weights, these are weighted balls. Today we'll do more reps, lighter weight. So something like that, a 3-pound weight, 2-pound weight, 4-pound weight, somewhere in that light range. And then for the Pilates portion of our practice today, a small ball, a squishy ball. If you don't have a small squishy ball, something, kind of small, you can use a block as well. So welcome. Let's get started. We'll start seated with a yoga stretch. I'm going to incorporate some yoga stretching as well as some Pilates for core strength, for basically our whole powerhouse, our trunk. We'll get to the bar and work on back body, lower body, legs. But Pilates is going to focus on a little bit of that as well. So welcome. All right, any comfortable seated position. Lift your chin, lift your heart. Feel an opening in your throat, your chest. And on the exhale, tuck the chin. Shoulders relaxed, and we'll roll the spine forward and down into flexion. Inhaling as you lift, create a little back bend, opening heart and throat. On the exhale, tuck and round, forward and down. Beautiful. Inhale, tall. Shoulders down and back. Left arm reaches, will lean to the right. Long lateral stretch. Reach length to the fingertips and then find the ease. Inhale, tall, right arm reaches. Exhale, leaning left. One more time. Inhale, left arm reaches, leaning right. Opening left side body. Inhale, tall, right arm reaches. Exhale, leaning left. Beautiful. Tall again, back to center. So right ear to right shoulder. Loosen up our neck. Tuck your chin to the collarbone on the right. Very slowly roll the head forward and down just to center, and then inhale, come tall again. Exhale, left ear to left shoulder. A little tuck to the chin toward collarbone on left. Roll the head forward and down. Right ear to right shoulder. Are you ready for a full circle? Round and round. Try to go around clockwise and counterclockwise. A few times. Find those tight spots. Loosen them up. Beautiful. One more breath. Nice. Tall again, back to center. All right. Let's roll onto our back. Have your small ball nearby, so you can reach that or the block if you don't have the ball. On your back, bending knees, planting feet. Extend left leg long, bring right knee toward chest. Neutral hip. We'll drop right hip open, right knee out to right. External rotation. And then cross your right knee over to the left. Left hand can support here. Outer hip stretch. Internal rotation. Beautiful. Draw a few circles with your right knee. Clockwise and counterclockwise. Back to neutral, right back to center. And we'll extend length into the right leg towards sky. Pause wherever you feel resistance. Don't worry about how long and straight that leg is. Just feel the back of the leg stretch. And then we'll point flex and circle the ankle. Get some sensation in the calf, the shin. All the bones in the feet can move around. Breathing. Beautiful. Let's switch. Left knee in, right leg long. Right hip extension, neutral hip. Left hip drops open. Left knee out to the left. And we'll cross left knee over to right. Right hand can support for that outer hip stretch, internal rotation. And a few circles, clockwise, counterclockwise. Little hip circles. Beautiful. Back to neutral. Left leg extends up. Breathing. Point flex and circle. Get some good stretch in the back of the left leg, the hamstring, the calf, the shin. Move all those toe bones around. Find all the joints in your feet. Beautiful. All right. Hugging both knees in. Little rock side to side. So lengthening your spine. Come back to center. Pick up the weight of your head for a moment. Pull the length of your neck nice and long. And then plant your feet. So we're finding neutral spine. This is a Pilates posture. We'll call it imprint. So back of the neck, back of the waist, closer to the earth. Now squeeze your abdominal muscles 100%. We're just targeting where they are, pinpointing. So give the abs a squeeze. Squeeze all the muscles you can find from your rib cage down to the pelvic floor. So bladder control muscles, the abs, 100%. Just squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Notice where those muscles are. Take a little mental snapshot and then relax. So we'll engage those muscles 30 to 40%. Beautiful. Take a deep breath in here. On the exhale, press back of waist into mat, lift seat. Come on up to the shoulder blades. At the top, in bridge, walk shoulder blades under, set form, so arms long or elbows bent. Thighs are parallel, hips are neutral. So at the top of your range here, little pulses toward the ceiling, so very high. You could do 20 double time or 10, and 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more, and 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Lift as high as you can. And we'll articulate down through all the bones of the spine. Set the shoulder blades down and then articulate through the vertebra all the way down. Exhale. As you lift, tailbone lifts, roll through the spine. Breathing, inhale as you lower. 2 more. Exhale, roll through the spine. Come on up into your bridge. Inhale as you lower. Beautiful. Last one. Exhale, rolling through. Brace those abs. Inhale as you lower. Nice. Hug the knees. Little rock side to side. All right, we'll do 5 to 10 reps. Take a little break. So that's our little break. Grab the small ball now and place it between your knees. Could be a block on the medium width, maybe about 6 inches wide. I like the ball because you can give it a little hug, a little squeeze. And plant your heels beneath your knees when the ball is squeezed. Set that imprint again, that long spine. Deep breath in. On the exhale, press back of waist into mat. Lift up into that bridge. Hips are high, shoulders walk under. Set your form. Press those hips as high as they go. Squeeze your abs, and then we'll squeeze the ball like you're trying to pop the ball. 10 or 20 reps. 10 and 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more. Last one. Squeeze ball. Lift seat high. Inhale. Lower halfway down. Exhale all the way up. Inhale halfway down. Exhale all the way up. Slow, steady fluid movement. 3 more. Inhale halfway down. Exhale all the way up. 2 more. Halfway down. All the way up. Last one. Inhale halfway down. Exhale all the way up. Beautiful. 10 pulses towards sky. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep squeezing ball. And 3, 2 more. Last one. Beautiful. Articulate through the vertebrae as you come all the way down. Hug the knees. Little rock side to side. Beautiful. So working back body, posterior chain, all the muscles. We've got one more little set of bridges to do. So bend the knees, plant the feet, arms down by the sides. Set the imprint, engage pelvic floor. Deep breath in. Exhale, come on up into your bridge. Set the form at the top. Squeeze the ball, hug that ball. Beautiful. So this one is still. We're just going to focus on engaging proper muscles once we have our form. So press into the big toe ball mounds of your feet, the pinky toe ball mounds as well. Toes are light. Knees are pointing away from your ribs. Neck is long and relaxed. And as you do all of this movement, hips coming high, draw the heels in toward the shoulder blades like you're trying to wrinkle up the mat. Squeeze that ball. One more breath. Beautiful. Lift hips high, lower down. Nice. Hug the knees. Set the ball aside. Should we do some clamshells? Toes connect, knees open and close. Any of those stretches we started with. Beautiful. All right, holding behind our legs. Let's roll the seat up off the earth a few times. So notice our low spine. We're tucking. This is called flexion. So hold that flexion. Roll on up to seated. So it's useful to have a little curve in that spine, especially where we have that little back bend. Rock and roll. Beautiful. Come tall at the top. Now, as we do this rocking and rolling, try to have a little control using those postural muscles. So maybe we're holding less with our hands and engaging the abs more to hold the shape. And as we come to the top, really lengthen that spine. You might even find a little balance. 2 more little rock and rolls. Beautiful. And pause at the top next time you're tall. Beautiful. Plant the feet. All right, bending knees, planting feet. Feet about hips width, hands by your sides. Palms press into earth, spine lengthens, shoulders down and back. We'll walk those thighs in closer to the body now. Tuck thighs in toward body, engaging postural muscles. Beautiful. So we're tucking those thighs in tight. So option here, you could touch down, you could lift arms, you might lift lower legs as well. This is tight and tall. Let's extend the legs long and drop a little lower, long and low. Beautiful, tight and tall. Could be a bend in the knees. Exhale, long and low. 3 more. Tuck tight and tall. Long and low, exhale. Beautiful, 2 more. Tight and tall. Long and low. Last one, tight and tall. Long and low. Beautiful. Come tall again. Nice. Bottoms of feet together. How about a little yoga stretch? Butterfly. Feet can be closer in, further out. Maybe a little flutter to the hips. Little release. Beautiful. Let's come back to our boat, and we'll add a little bit of rotation. So using our abdominal muscles, also the obliques. So sitting up tall, let's set the form. Shoulders down and back, axial extension, long spine. Engage the postural muscles. Tuck those thighs in close to the body. Option to lift the arms, palms together if you do. Option to lift lower legs. So you might be down, touching down as well. All right, drop the knees to the left, the hands to the right, and twist that spine and switch. So slalom, knees left, hands right, and switch. 8, switch, and 7, switch. 6, and 5. Really focus on rotating the spine rather than just moving the arms. 3 more, switch. 2 more, switch. Last one, switch. Beautiful, back to center. Plant those feet. Shake out the legs if that feels good in the body. Beautiful. Inhale, tall. Hands to heart. Let's walk those hands out. Forward fold. Easing forward. Inhale, lengthen spine. Exhale, easing forward. One more breath like that. Inhaling, some length in the spine. Exhaling the ease. Beautiful. Tall again. All right, let's come onto our feet now. Step wide. So wide stance here. You'll figure out what stance to take as we begin to move around a little bit. So bending the knees side to side, turning your heels slightly in and your toes out. Keep that posture nice and tall. Brace those abs. Beautiful. Let's come over to the right for a little longer stretch. Get your thigh aligning over the feet. Beautiful. Back to center. Now we'll come to the left, little lunge to the left. So hip is opening, so the knee is over heel. Beautiful. To the right, the left, the right, the left. 4 more. Right, left. 3 more. Right and left. 2 more. Right and left. Last one. Right and left. Nice. Back to center. Reach up, gaze up. Exhale, hands to heart. Beautiful. Let's turn our heels in now. Heels in, toes out. Tuck the ribs. Zip up that spine. Pelvis tucks in as well. Little bend to the knees. As you bend the knees, we're lowering down, but keeping the pelvis tucked in. Hips are opening, so you feel stretch on the front of the hips. If you have a back bend, you're probably not going to feel the stretch, so tuck it back in. Beautiful. Side to side here. All right, back to center. Let's lift right heel. Pause and down. Left heel, lift. Pause and down. Right heel, lift. Pause and down. Left heel, lift. Pause and down. 2 more. Right and down and left and down. Last one. Right and down. Left and down. Beautiful. Legs long, arms reach. Star, shoulders down. Goalpost arms. Back into those knees. Keep pelvis tucked. Beautiful. All right, right on back to center here. Hips are opening. Can you lift your right heel and your left heel? For 3, 2, 1. And down to star, to heart. Beautiful. Feet parallel, wide stance. Reach up, gaze up. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Left hand at center. On the earth, beneath the heart. Right arm reaches up. Left hand presses into earth, right hand reaches to sky. Forward fold, exhale, right hand at center. Inhale, left arm reaches. Breathing. Back to half lift. Knees bend, come tall. Reach up, gaze up, hands to heart. Release. Beautiful. All right, let's grab those weights. If you don't have a set of weights today, that's not a problem. You'll probably find a little bit of fatigue with this movement. We're going to hold the ball, or the weights, I should say, at the end of a long lever, the arms. So if you get tired with the weight you've chosen, you can set the weights down. There's plenty going on here. So let's set our posture first. Feet about hips width, shoulders width maybe. Find that firm stance. Find that imprint posture. Neutral spine, brace those abs. Arms reach out, palms up, weights above the palms. Little pulses up. 10 and 9 and 8, 7, 6 and 5. 4 more, 3 more, 2 more. Last one, palms down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. 4 more, 3 more, 2 more. Last one, palms forward, pulse, 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 pulse. 8 and 7, 6 and 5. 4 more, 3 more, 2 more. Last one, palms back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. 4 more, and 3, 2 more. Last one, and rotate. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more, 3 more, 2 more. Last one, beautiful. Release the arms. All right, we're going to set the feet about that distance apart, and I'll give you a side view. So brace the posture here. Brace the abs. Little bend to the knees. Seat back, body forward. So we've got a little bit of gravity here for the weights to fall and to lift against. So keep the core braced like a plank. Elbows open up and out and lower. Lift and lower. Little pull at the top and lower. Lift and lower. 4 more. Lift and lower. Pull to the elbows. Lift and lower. Little pause at the top. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Beautiful. All right, take a little pause here. So now I'll do some little bicep curls. Elbows stay tucked in. Palms are going to lift and extend. Full extension, full lift. All right, so lift and lower. Extend, or bend and extend. Bend, extend, bend, extend. 4 more. And long. And 3. Long. 2 more. And long. Last one. Flex, extend. Beautiful. Now halfway up. Find your pause here, your posture. Brace the abs, bend the knees, hinging forward. Extend the arms back. Lift as high as you can. And then bend. Extend back and bend. Lift and flex. Lift and flex. 4 more. Lift and bend. Lift and bend. 2 more. Back and bend. Last one. Back and bend. Beautiful. Release. Like to kind of roll the arms out here. Nice work. We'll set the balls aside. If you want to repeat that cycle, you can get a little bit more work in, but working on the triceps, the biceps, the postural muscles, the shoulders. Beautiful. All right, let's get set up for our bar. If you have a block, let's place it just kind of in front of the bar a little bit. If you don't have a bar, who's got a bar? You could use the back of a chair. You could use a counter. You can even just touch a wall. So just something for a little proprioception. But this is going to give us a little more height. So we'll stand on the block. Stand up nice and tall. Lift your heels. Tuck your abs. So find that imprint posture and brace those abs. Light little touch on the bar. So keep the body lifting. Stacking shoulders over hips. Hips over heels. Let's lower heels down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. 4 more at this pace. And lift, lower, and lift. 2 more. Lower and lift. Last one. Lower and lift. Beautiful. We'll add tempo now. So 3 counts down, 1 count up. 3, 2, 1, lift. 3, 2, 1, lift. 3, 2, 1, lift, 3, 2, 1, lift. 4 more. Lift. 3 more. 2, 1, lift. 2 more. 2, 1, lift. Last. 2, 1, lift. Beautiful. Nice and tall. So we're keeping our feet about hips width apart here. Body stacked nice and tall. Knees bend straight ahead, so don't stick that seat out. Keep that seat in right above the heels as well. Knees bend. We're up on the balls of the feet. Extend. Bend. Extend. Bend. Extend. Bend. Extend. 4 more. Knees and long. Knees and long. 2 more. And long. Last one. Knees and long. Nice. Heels lower and lift. Lower and lift. 2 more. Lower. Lift. Last one. Lower and lift. Double time. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Lower and lift. 2 more. Lower and lift. 1 more. Lower and lift. Double time. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. 2 more. Last one. Beautiful. Nice and tall. Last set of knees. Forward and tall. Bend and tall. Bend and tall. Lower. Extend. 4 more. Bend. Extend. 3. 2 more. Last one. Pause and hold. 2, 1, and long. Beautiful. Step off that block. That's a lot of work on the lower legs, isn't it? Should we stretch it out? Feet a little wider here. Just kind of bend into the knees. Flexing into the heels and the knees. Feel a good stretch on the calves. Beautiful. Side to side. All right. Wide stance. Heels in, toes out. Body zips up nice and tall. Let's start with hands at heart. Heels in, toes out. Seat stays tucked. Knees bend. So find that garland. This is garland malasana in yoga. Wide stance, open hips, little pulses. Beautiful. Lift, star, bend, low post. Star, hands to heart, garland. Beautiful. Star, star to garland. Star, goalpost, star, garland. 4 more. Star, goalpost, star, to heart. Star, goalpost, star, to heart. 2 more. Star, goalpost. How are those hips? Are they open? Beautiful. Last one. Goalpost. Beautiful. To heart. Nice. All right. Keep the same foot position. Knees over heels. The thighs are opening over the feet. You can adjust your feet. Seat stays tucked in. Star. We'll do a little lunge over to the left. Star. Lunge to the right. Star. Lunge. Star. And lunge. Star. And lunge. Star. And lunge. 4 more. Star. And lunge. Star. And lunge. 2 more. Star. Lunge. Star. And lunge. Nice. Back to center. Hands to heart. Feet parallel. Reach up, gaze up. Swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Beautiful. Bend those knees. Use the power of your legs. Come all the way up. Release. Beautiful. All right. So we'll come back. This time, small V. So Pilates position, small V. Heels in, toes out. First position, bar. And we'll come up onto the toes for releve. So find that firm foundation across the balls of your feet. Zip that body up nice and tall. Shoulders down and back. Up onto the toes. And lower. And lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. 4 more. Toes and down. Toes and down. 2 more. Toes and down. Toes and down. Beautiful. Lift, pause, hold, and down. Lift, pause, hold, and down. 2 more like that. Lift, pause, hold, and down. Last one. Lift, pause, hold, and down. With tempo, lift, pause, lower, 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 lift, lower, 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 lift, lower, 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 lift, lower, 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 lift. 4 more with tempo. 3 more, lower, lower, lift. 2 more. Last one, lower, 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 lift. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. 4 more, 3 more, 2 more. Last one, beautiful. Lower it down, step it out. Nice work. All right, small V, Pilates position, little smaller, not even quite that wide, so not neutral. Somewhere it's your hips are open, your heels are open, but not super open here. So come to stand, soft bend to the knees, and we'll bend the right knee so the heel is right in front of the ankle. And then lift that right toe to the left knee and lower. Lift and lower. So think tree pose, yogis, and lower. Lift and lower. Beautiful. 4 more, lower. 3 more, and lower. 2 more, lift, lower. Last one, lift and lower. Now when we lift, we'll step back. Plie, lift and lower. Curtsy, lift to curtsy, lift to the front. Lift to curtsy, lift to the front. 2 more, lift, curtsy, lift to the front. Last one, lift high, lower down, lift high to start. Beautiful. All right, step it out. So now neutral hips, feet parallel, about hips width apart. Body tall, soft bend to the knees. Keep that seat tucked in. Beautiful. Right leg tiptoes, weights in the left. Cross that right leg over the left. Big bend to the knees. Beautiful. So you're kind of hooking the knees together here. Tree pose, yogis. Beautiful. Tree pose to curtsy. Ready? Lift to curtsy. Lift to tree. Lift to curtsy. Lift to tree. 4 more. Lift, curtsy, lift to tree. Lift, curtsy, lift to eagle. I've got my words all wrong today. 2 more. Lift to eagle. Last one. Lift, curtsy, lift to eagle. Beautiful. Step it out. Do you feel that more on the right side? Should we change standing legs? So off to the right, small external rotation here. Body nice and tall. Soft bend to knees, so keep that seat tucked, the abs braced. Left heel in front of the right. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. That left hip lifts and opens. Last one. Lift, now curtsy. Lift, front. Lift, curtsy. Lift to front. Lift, curtsy. Lift to front. 4 more. Lift, curtsy, lift to the front. 2 more. Lift, curtsy, lift to the front. Last one. Lift, curtsy, lift to the front. Beautiful. Step it out. Stretch those feet if you need to. If barre is new to you, it's a lot on bare feet. A lot of flexion and extension in the toes and the foot bones. We'll get used to it. All right. So back to neutral here. Bend to the knees. Weight goes in right leg. Left tiptoes. Left leg crosses over right. And then bend the knees. So find your eagle legs. And then we'll lift, curtsy, lift to eagle. You can swing that hip high, back, high, and front. Lift, curtsy, lift to eagle. 4 more. Lift, curtsy, lift to front. 2 more. Lift, curtsy, lift to front. Last one. Lift, curtsy, lift to front. Beautiful. Nice work. Step it out. Little wider stance here. Little hula hips. Circle those hips around clockwise, counterclockwise. Reach up, gaze up. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Final stretch here, side to side. Nice work. I think we hit all our muscle groups. Beautiful. Come to half lift. Turn your heels in a little. Bend your knees. Low garland. Low yogi squat with open hips. Beautiful. All right, let's come on down to our seat. All the way down. Full body stretch. Arms and legs long. Hug the knees. Little squeeze. Little rock side to side. Beautiful. Let's extend both legs up. Arms down by your sides. Pull length up into the heels. Really draw those toes down toward body. Arms can reach up as well. Shoulders drop down into the earth. Feel that gravity there. Bending knees. Opening hips, opening legs. So hands can hold. Ankles or feet. Whatever you can reach. Maybe a little rock side to side. Smiling. Face mudra. This is our happy baby pose. One more breath here. Beautiful. Let's extend a little more length out into the legs, and you can hold the legs differently if you like. Feel the inner thighs stretch, the back of the legs. Keeping your hips open, bend your knees, bring your toes together, and extend. A few more like that. From a big wide V to a butterfly. Beautiful. Bring your toes together and the knees. Nice. Little rock side to side. Let's roll on up to seated. Any comfortable seat. We'll end our practice today with 3 long, deep breaths. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Deep breath. 2 more big breaths. Deep breath. And out. Last breath. And out. Good job, everybody. Thanks for joining me today on Virtual Y. My name is Ellen. I'm here Wednesdays for Barre and Gentle Yoga. I'm here Fridays for Yoga Flow and Mat Pilates. So until next time, be well. Bye-bye.